11:48 p.m., Tuesday, May 31st, 2016. In between the notion of 11 being 1 and 1, the three setting sun rotate around the state of well-being while creating glee and joy in the multiple so I thank you. You've heard me mention it so many times that the rhymes are used. And maybe you have used me to be the used entity that is to find the eternal synergy and major slide and light the way with things you never heard me say before. Sweet 408, a place to create E-grade, even late correlate the fate of a Wendy's slogan. As when I used to smoke dope, I was known for Bogan. Crocodile like Cole Hogan, snapshot on the pot of the green, the in-between line, Donatello, crunch out over the cello to mellow the mix like the Lyrics. So many times recently I've been referencing the tricks and the ride of it. They bring it back to Ermac with the knick-knack paddywhack and a reference to two other love songs outside the Bastion games. I mean, the names were used. Something told me that we brought Ermac into the track with the knick-knack paddywhack, give the man a tone, but Sub-Zero is the one who was thrown up against the wall, the call sign interwoven delicately by every entity that includes me, but maybe not though. Salamapo, maganaga bi pubani si mezmi, je kriye bomba dia, preo si mez. C'est la nuit, je I am. Thank you very much for allowing me to be a Han Ham and Gemstone to get on the suit so point for the Sigis and a bee. I thank you for letting me be me, because that's all that I really want to be on this planet. I just want to understand that the lines back to Janet and Jackson, I might have been the fact that they're asking me about the digital formation, positive internet exclamation, ban rock legislation, ADL equation, a consecration of thought brought up to some of the cup of good drink, that shines, wink, wink, you know much more you think, and link it to the track of the knick-knack paddywhack. Don't try to exert the flow with the Salamapo, maganaga bi pubani si. So many things that I've already said are repeated and iterated and event and duplicate. I must emancipate and free the ocean into the notion of pure devotion, and every single potion of her smile sips like the lost and the faithless denial. I'm to say that the smiles crossed my countenance. I felt her fight so much that it was shoulder. The love, the live, the thrive. I mean to say that Natalie doesn't even know that I am alive, but still, that is the Cubu project, the different connect, because this is Cipher of the Sayonite, so I gotta stop and say that it's held within the night. Further than we went before, the side door open and explore the neural pathways of the maze of it, and with telepathy we see the tree of life grow from the seed, as we must heed from the wise and the fools, and someone tells me that the jewels in gem will find me to be exactly who I am. I thank you for allowing me to be here on this planet, and even if this does cross the cosmos through the verbose layer of text, there's still no idea that I am meant to do next. As I thank you for the context and community that overlap at many points, make sure there is no fatality in either section. They cross the selections as the direction shifts as God mixes into the bowl. I mean to say a whole lot of soul, triple roll, quite shedding appearance and it dents into the basement. As we also know that my kinfolk are not in this town, as I sound stream amplifier, wire in the mind, compassion and the kind and like third from school, tenor on jewel, I'm in the man of pool, like wasabi and rice, gene slice, communication, pause in an exhalation. Take a deep breath and understand that the math almost let me to death, but still I go back to Joel, Seth, Katie, Matthew, and Beth. Around the Christmas tree, I think of Keith Carabetta and how I made the joke about pancakes and how Chantel realizes the reals and the fakes will find Ryan Fresco to be the one that she is going to condone forever and a day. The kingdom of heaven and earth will find me to be precociously kind, while something tells me that the verbose winding thread around the staircase is space out the garden out the mana with the Kenji Katakana. I am a preset form, I am a bit of warm, I am a bit of a norm, I didn't mean to say also, sorry for being so loud. I mean to say that the proud link will find me to be this smink, and something tells me that I am glad that we have the coffee to drink, and that it's not the alcohol, it's a whole lot of soul, triple yarn roll, quite infinite, shedding what? Appearance in, it dents into the basement to intermediate the yang without yin. Akin to the spin of soft like Jade, handmade shumshi plate. I mean to bring back Jade and Donatello with the concerto and the cello in the catacombs as it roams around the mine town, big real bound. As we understand, here we are on Earth, where this track is found. Mind sound, fate and fuel bound to a course of fate and destiny within the key of